Hey everyone, I am back with our first chapter, and it is perspective, right? And so we are diving into this chapter to see what Mr. Kwabena Obendakun has for us, and to encourage ourselves and to remind ourselves that we are great people and we can be greater people, right? And so let's dive into this chapter. So I won't be reading everything about this chapter, right? Because I wouldn't want the videos to be long. And so here he's talking about a friend of his who is employed as a barber, right? And he said that one day he went to visit him to cut his hair, and then they started talking, and this friend came up with a conversation where he was saying that he would want to travel out of Ghana to a foreign land to pursue a better future, right? And so he obviously the author, Mr. Kwabena Obendakun, is not doesn't agree with this idea of him having to travel all the way from Africa to maybe Europe or USA to create a better future for himself, because he says that the fact that he has his own barber shop means that he has started something for himself. And if he had the right mindset to decide that maybe he wants to open different branches, that could be his solution, right? To a better future, and to create his own legacy for himself. But no, he doesn't even think of that. All he wants to do is get out of Ghana, because he thinks Ghana is hard, and this place is the best place to be. Honestly, Europe or America is not a solution for no one. If you are living in your home country, you are the privileged, because here there are a lot of things involved. Even the stress alone can kill you. And so I'm not saying Ghana is not hard. I'm just saying that if me, honestly, I came here, that I came to Italy that I was really younger. I was 11 years old. Obviously, maybe if I had grown in Ghana, I would also have the same mindset. But then again, if I had the possibility to go and live in Ghana, trust me, I would. But for now, it's not possible. But I know in the nearest future, I will relocate with my family and live our best life. And so if you are in Ghana and you are coming across this video, try to start up something. It doesn't matter how small it is. Start with whatever you have and see yourself grow. Believe in yourself enough to say, I must do this, I can do this, and trust me, you can do it. And so the book says, you don't travel to look for a job and think that you'll be a millionaire. Almost all the people who travel abroad go there to look for jobs, but not to create jobs. Yet creating jobs is where the opportunities are, if we stay committed with the process. And that is true. That is really true, because most of our African brothers and sisters in the diaspora, even when you come across a business opportunity that can help them transform their lives and help their own people, they won't believe you. They don't believe you, because the only mindset they have is, I have to work hard, I have to to be on a physical workplace to break my back, because that is the only way I can make it. That is the mentality that we have, unfortunately. But you should know that working for someone else can never make you rich. That paycheck, even before the paycheck hits your account, the money is gone, because your bills are waiting for you, your rent or your mortgage is waiting for you. And if you are a parent and you have younger kids like mine, You do groceries here, and then you buy school stuff here, you buy pencils, you buy a whole lot of things, because that is how the system is structured. Because that is it. The money they give you, they have to collect it back, right? And so at the end of the day, if you are not careful, you can't even save for the future, right? And so you'll be living and depending on a paycheck every month. You do the same thing every day and every month of your life until maybe you are 60. You can't take it no more. At that time, what are you going to do? You have nothing to fall back on, so you still have to push through and work for someone whilst you are building their legacy for them. And so you see, when you come across an opportunity, if you are in the diaspora and you come across an opportunity, at least ask for questions, at least try and go through it, at least do your due diligence before you say, oh, me, I cannot do this, me, I'm not a tech savvy. No one was born a tech savvy, no one was born a business person, no one was born an entrepreneur. We all learn, so you must be willing to learn, right? And so when you are living in a foreign land, don't see yourself as you are not capable. Don't belittle yourself. You can also create businesses. People are doing it, and they are not more intelligent than you are. You are just limiting yourself. You are just sabotaging your own self, because you don't even believe in yourself, right? And the white man, if you don't believe in yourself, that is his advantage on you, right? So you have to believe in yourself. You have to be confident enough to say, okay, at least I will try to learn something different, right? And so that is what this book is about. And he says, and how are you going to be rich if you are looking for a job? You become rich by creating jobs in these countries, right? In any country where you find yourself, you have to create jobs, you have to create opportunities, you have to learn to solve people's problems. That is what makes you rich. That is what gets you to be wealthy. Business talent can work well if you are willing to pursue more, and that is what I said earlier. You must be willing to learn. You must be willing to get out of that comfort place where you go to work, you come back, and then you come to sleep, right? And that is not even a comfort place, because if you are living in a place where you are always stressed about your bills, about your mortgage or your rent, about groceries, that is not even comfort, right? So you have to get more uncomfortable to get that comfort that you are wishing for, because wishing for something is not equal, doesn't equal the fact that you are pursuing it, you are working for it, and it is so uncomfortable, but you have to do it if you want that better life for yourself and for your future generations. Of course, you will not succeed in a place you don't believe in, and that is it. If you don't believe in yourself, your life will always be a mess, right? Because if you don't believe, how are you going to start doing something about that situation that you don't even like? Yeah. The one who owns the football team pays the players. He understands how money is created, and the footballer understands how to work for the money. There are different skill sets. And so you see, if you have a vision, you have to pursue it. Maybe you don't even have any knowledge in it, in that vision, but that is where you employ other people to bring your vision to life. It requires a lot of work, but trust me, you are more than capable. You can do that. Business is technical, right? And I did a whole research on this little phrase. Business is technical. What does it mean? It means that business needs skill sets. It means it requires for you to be expertise, right? To have experience. It also requires for you to have a specialized knowledge in that field where your vision is. So if your vision is about, I don't know, creating if your vision is about football, as he said earlier, then you have to know how to go about it. So you get yourself managers, you get yourself and people who would be going to the scouting, to doing all those stuff, to get the talented footballers, to create a team, to put up a team, to manage, and a whole lot of things. So it requires a lot of work, right? And also it requires for you to learn about financial analysis and management, right? So business is technical, means that it requires a lot of work, but trust me, you can do it. The ability to see opportunities and the strength to take the pain and continue to develop the idea into a business is technical. It takes time to develop. So the sooner you start, the better. That's it. Opportunities are seen when you have developed yourself to see, and not by being in any country. Tough times don't make anybody better, but it is the lessons that tough times bring that make people better. That is if we learn from them, right? So the difficulties, the struggles, they shouldn't keep you back, they shouldn't hold you back, they shouldn't discourage you. You have to learn something from them. You have to see opportunities in those difficulties, right? That is the only way you can come out of them and be a better person. The challenges that come with building a business is what most people don't like, but that is the reality of entrepreneurship. We meet many challenges and we become better as we solve them. It is a continuous life of learning to become better. There is the need for a business plan. It does not have to be complex. Just make sure you do the major parts yourself. The essence is the process you go through when you are preparing the business plan. Learn accounting terms like cash flow, profit and loss, management accounts, assets and liabilities. It is important. In the business plan, your management team is key. Set the people behind the business idea. And so you see, it is not easy, but it is doable, right? All the rich people in this world, this is how they started. They started by learning, and many of them didn't even have internet, right? Many of them didn't even have YouTube to learn from, but you do. They had to learn from books, the books that they had available, and they also had to learn through the mistakes they made. And I am sure many of them lost lots of money because maybe they made bad decisions, because that was the only choice they had. They had to make decisions maybe based on their logical senses, right? But in this era, we have everything at our doorstep. The mobile phone you have in your hand is not just for TikTok and for Facebook and for Instagram, for fun and for trolling people and for bullying people, right? Hopping on people's situations and laughing at people's downfall. That is what we normally do. That is not what your internet and your phone is for. It is, you must leverage the phone that you have in your hand, right? And so it doesn't matter how scary it is. I think that the scarier the dream, the bigger it is, right? And the better you start, it is better for you to start sooner. Take action now on your dreams, act on your dreams, believe in yourself, and most importantly, get yourself accountability partners, get yourself a community to team up with and to learn from them and inspire the people in your community, and keep going. Do a teamwork and keep networking, because that is how you are going to do it. You doing it by yourself will take longer, but if you team up with people, you are definitely going to do it, and you are definitely going to get there. And so that is all for this chapter. I hope you loved this chapter. Kindly follow my page and share with your loved ones and your families. Subscribe and let's keep growing. Thank you for passing through and take care of yourself. Bye bye.